I think it's finally time for me to say goodbye to this team. It's so well put together. It's almost perfection. I'm gonna miss playing with these group of guys. And look at all these glitches. That went through the rim. Get that out of here. Blocked by Hakeem. Starting off this game with a bang. Here's another game in the first seed playing against a team that doesn't belong. And now I'm starting to believe what I'm seeing in the comments section. In the last couple of videos, look at that sky hook by Bill Russell. A lot of people are saying that when you're in the first seed, you're playing against teams that are in any seed. And the way people found this out is because, oh, hold on, I gotta throw the lob. The way people found this out is because they would be in the first seed, they'd play against people, and then they'd send them a message saying, hey, what seed are you in? And they tell them, oh, I'm in the 5th seed or the 6th seed. And sometimes friends would play each other. Like maybe you're in the 1st seed, you have a friend that's in the 5th seed, and you guys randomly got matched up one day and you said, what's going on here? I didn't know that that's what was happening here in the 1st seed, because in the other seeds, like the 3rd seed and the 2nd seed, I played against great teams. So I know for a fact I had to be playing against people that were in the 3rd and the 2nd seed, because some of those guys had Jordan. They wouldn't have Jordan unless they've already made it through and they went back a little bit. So I guess when you're in the 1st seed, you just play against anybody. That makes sense, because I really don't think this guy that I'm playing against, I don't think he's in the 1st seed and he's just playing with this bronze team. Now I'm starting to think that he might be in the 8th seed or 7th or 6th. It all makes sense now. But either way, this is my last time playing with this lineup. But this won't be the last time you're going to see all these players. I'm still going to play with them because I'm going to have different teams, different lineups. They're still going to make their way into my games, but it's not going to be this exact team that I have together. For instance, the next video you see from me, I'm going to be playing with Michael Jordan, and he's the only gold player that's going to be on the team. I'm going to put together a team of silver and bronze players to go with MJ that are going to be able to play defense, hit shots, do whatever needs to be done to win. That's going to be the first assignment. So I'm going to play a few games with that team, show you a few videos. That's going to be a lot of fun. Another team I'm going to put together is going to be Allen Iverson and Dikembe Mutombo. And it might even be similar to the Michael Jordan lineup. What I'll do is I'll put those two guys together and then give Allen Iverson the teammates that he never had. Because we all know when he was in the NBA on the 76ers, his team was terrible. He had guys like Eric Snow and Aaron McKee, and he had Tyrone Hill, or I don't know. He had a whole bunch of guys that just, they're not going to win a championship like that. So I'm going to give Allen Iverson the team that he deserves. Dikembe Mutombo is going to be there, so that's going to be another fun lineup. Then, of course, you already know I'm busting out the Los Angeles Lakers lineup. I'm going to buy Kobe Bryant. Jerry West is going to be there. Magic Johnson's going to be there. James Worthy, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal. That's going to be fun. I'm also going to do a Celtics lineup. I might even do a New York Knicks lineup because I'm going to get Carmelo Anthony. I've already got Patrick Ewing. I got Walt Frazier. I got a lot of those players that are on the Knicks. So that's going to be another easy team to put together and run with. Then I can also go with the dream team. I don't have everybody, but I have most of those guys. So I'll put together the best dream team that I can with the guys that I have, obviously. We'll get that going. Look at that manual blocked by Shaq. And then if I have time, I'll just use some of the other players that you guys have been asking and dying for me to use, like Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. Maybe I'll run a lineup with them. Now, obviously, we're almost in the middle of September. October 1st is quickly approaching, so that means that NBA 2K14 is coming out soon, and I won't be able to run with all these lineups. So I'm going to do as many as I can, but I definitely feel like this year I did a great job with the My Team series. If you just go in that playlist and watch it from the beginning and come all the way to where I am now, you'll see the growth, you'll see the changes in the team, you'll see all the different players that were highlighted and really getting it done for me. I was unselfish. I had games where, Jerry West is my best player. The next game, it's Hakeem. The next game, Tim Hardaway. Maybe it's Penny Hardaway. Maybe it's LeBron. I had a very unselfish style of play. Great gameplay. I mean, everything. Threes, alley-oops, post moves, drives, floaters, leaning shots. Look at Jordan finding Steve Kerr in the corner. That's that Chicago Bulls connection. You already know Steve Kerr is going to be on that team in the next game. You already know, because he's not a gold player. He's a silver player. So he's got to be there. I think I have Tony Kukoc as well. And I might even have Luke Longley. I'm not 100% sure. I know I don't have Scottie Pippen. I don't even know if Scottie Pippen is in my team. And I don't have Dennis Rodman either. But I'm still going to be able to put together guys that aren't gold players. No gold players. Just Jordan. Jordan is the only gold player. He's got to carry everybody else. I'll see if I can get it done. And I'm pretty sure I can put together a team that can compete and get it done. It's going to be fun. For NBA 2K14, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my team. Should I start my team on the current gen or should I wait for the next gen? Because I think it would be a waste to start on current gen and then have to do it all over again on next gen, because I doubt you're going to be able to carry over all the players you've earned. I don't think 2K is going to let you do that. All the VC you earn or buy or whatever you do, I just don't think you're going to be able to use it on the next gen. So I might wait for my team. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And it's the same thing for my career. It's like, what do I do in my career? Do I really get started? Because if I'm only going to play for a month, it's kind of like I'm just giving it a try. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a different position on current gen, or I have no idea what I'm going to do. This is a really interesting year, and I'm just hoping it works out. I'm hoping that the next gen version of 2K just blows us out of the water. I hope it just impresses us in every single way. It really has to, because after seeing the 2K14 current gen gameplay, it just doesn't look that refined. Yeah, the game is going to be better than 2K13, no doubt. But how much better? For instance, in 2K14, they're really promoting the flashy passes. And it's funny because you could already do flashy passes in 2K13. And in fact, I was thinking about making this video showing the exact same passes that they're showing off. Because if you watch the official NBA 2K14 trailer and you look at those flashy passes, I've done every single one of them in my career. So I was going to make a video and compare and show you. So it seems like the only difference with the flashy passes in 2K13 and 2K14 is that you can do them at will. There's going to be a button that you can press and it's always going to trigger a flashy pass. Whereas in 2K13, sometimes you'll do a fancy pass when you don't want to do one. And then sometimes you'll do it when you do want to do one, because all you got to do is just hold down the trigger. I mean, I've done all of them. I've done the spinning passes, no look passes, behind the back passes, through the legs passes. I've done them all in 2K13. So when they're pushing it so hard, flashy passes, it's like, is that really going to be the highlight feature of the game? Because if it is, then to me, that's not really that big of a deal. It's not bad. It's not bad that that's going to be in the game and it's going to be easier to pull it off. That's not bad at all, but that's not really something that's so groundbreaking. And just like everybody else, I'm really curious what they have up their sleeves for that next gen, because I'm thinking back to that next gen reveal, the LeBron commercial. Remember those few little highlights they were showing from the PlayStation 4? That didn't look anything like 2K13. That looked like a totally different game from the way that the players were running up and down the court. Just little things, the little things, the big things, everything looked totally different. So I'm just hoping that that was not a fake trailer, because they said on the trailer, they said this is actual in-game footage of the PS4 version of NBA 2K14. So if that's the case and the game really plays like that, then we're in for a treat this year, because the current gen doesn't really look that impressive. It looks almost exactly like 2K13, but the next gen version, that's where it's going to be at. And I tried to throw a lob to Bill Russell. It didn't work out. Kick it out for the three. And what can I say? This team that I put together, it's perfection. It really is. And it's funny because I remember as I introduced certain players onto this team, in the comment section, people were doubting me. They were saying, why would you use that player over this player? The comment section was full of so much drama. I remember when I introduced Nick Anderson. People were saying I was dumb, I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm doing for introducing Nick Anderson. But how many threes, how many big shots and defensive plays has Nick Anderson made for me through my journey in my team, going up through all the seeds? He's played amazing. If you go back and watch these games, he's played good defense, he's gotten steals, he's made so many splashes. It's been amazing. It really has. I know what I'm doing. When I see a player, I know who's going to fit in, who isn't. I know who's going to get it done, and I got it done. So I guess now I can just relax and take it easy and chill and get ready for 2K14.